Yeah. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Yes, we are back here. The B class race has just started like a minute ago, and we see where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boats. Alma Gloria, Hurricane, Tornado, Upsetter, the Storm, and the new entry, the Stay Up. For those the Stay Up and the Upsetter is owned by Roy Richardson Weston. Yeah, so his two boats are in right now, so guess he's happy about that. We have on board the cameraman Vaughn, Aris, Marlene, and we have Vicky. I want to say good morning to Aris Nabidia. He's excited to talk about stuff that I'm pretty sure that his fans all over the place wants to hear Aris. So, Aris, good morning, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, good morning, Super. First of all, I would like to say give thanks to the Most High, God Almighty, to having a beautiful day again today for boat racing. To the listening audience, we on live at AI-Live. The man Vaughn here. He's happy to do this. I can see him smiling. We talk about 48 teeth, but he got a lot of teeth there. He's smiling. Good morning to Marlene, Captain Super, and my beautiful cousin in the back. I ain't gonna call her name. She's the captain of the boat. Well, it's August Thursday again down at Meads Bay. I remember years ago, we used to sit out under the tamarind tree with, whether it was Nard Song, Kings and Ultra Dites. We can go way back, Super, to some of our local artists, Diamond and those guys, Dynamite, all the Calypsonians. We used to have a ball down here. It ain't like that anymore, but however, boat race still going on.
That's right.
And we're gonna promote it as much as possible. You know, try to get as much people listening, our expats. Hopefully our governor, Tim Foy, which is a very decent man, have worked well with the past government of Anguilla. And we must say thanks to him for the job that he is doing. I couldn't say was, but still is doing. Genuine to people. A good humane person. Is very good with people, with Anguilla. And we have how many boats here today, Super? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have going downwind in first place is the Alma Gloria. Followed by the Hurricane, I would say in third position, Storm, then the F5 Tornado, followed by the Upsetter and the Step. It's going to be a beautiful day. It's a 2-lap race. You have to watch it from the shore. Spectator race, we call it. Super don't like that, but for the viewers, it's going to be a beautiful race today. The wind is out of the east southeast, more easterly, but east southeast. And yeah, the boat's going downwind. They're outside of it was first Cocolova, then Viceroy, and it's now Four Seasons. So to all you viewers on AI-Live, I'm going to turn you back over to Super Captain. I don't know how super he is, but he is doing his part as a farmer captain of the Superstar in a boat we used to call the Sandfly.
Yes, Horace, yes.
Wait. Before you go, I forgot to hail up my boy Scratcher down there in St. Thomas. He called me up yesterday. He was very enthused about the commentary. We are not going to big up ourselves, but he is happy. A lot of people are happy. They're calling in, they're sharing whatever concerns and whatever they can do to help, telling us how to get boat racing at the top again, it's it's our national sport. So we are hoping that all the listeners, wherever you are, can donate. I give you those numbers again: 583-4761. That's me, Ari Smith, chairman of the captain's committee. I can call 584-3142. That's Atrine Pemberton. She is the chairman of the committee, and we do have a lot of people that are willing to help. So if you want to sponsor, you can always call in of those numbers, or you can send an email to classic, CLASSIQ, carpentry@hotmail.com. And that's my email address for my business. So whatever you do, contribute, little or big, whatever it is, it will fill the basket. Thank you, and I'll be back.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Aris. Let us remind the listeners, the viewers, that Digicel, the bigger, better network, is once again our sponsor throughout this whole week activities relative to boat racing. With their kind patronage, they are the ones bringing us this live stream. So guys, like I said, like Aris may have said that the Amagloria is still in front. She's followed by the F5 Tornado, the Hurricane, the Stay Up, the Storm, and the Upsetter. So it's a beautiful day, great day for racing. The wind is blowing, as I always said, from a easterly, more easterly direction. It's with a lot of southeast winds in between. Some southerlies they get in between, especially as they near the land. It's blowing about 13, 12, between 9 and 12, I would say, knots of wind. It's a beautiful day for boat racing. So the big boats, the A-class, I'm sure my brother will be taking them down to Dargel, and I'm pretty sure of that. So it'll be a long race for the A-class. The boats are about 20 minutes, I would say, away from the first. The F5 is in third place. How should we be second? Yes, and what about the Hurricane? Aris here is now giving high predictions already for his boat. He's in third, but he can't see in third. He's sitting second.
2 minutes,
2 minutes, okay. Aris didn't walk with the money today, so. Didn't walk with.
I can tell you why.
Aris, we must never look back, Aris, at the past. The past is the past, okay?
No, it's in the mirror. Every time in the mirror, it reflects my face.
So yes, guys, let us pick up our sponsor again, Digicel, for this live stream. They have been doing a wonderful job as patrons of this sport so far, and we will hope for their continued support. Yes, guys, like I said, 6 boats: Upsetter, Amagloria, Stay Up, Hurricane, F5 Tornado, Aris's boat, and the Storm. I do look forward to this race every Thursday. I don't know, there's something about August Thursday, that makes that just give a whole different feel. August Thursday and August Monday and Sunday is my 3 favorite races, especially August Monday. I've won a few of them, so yes. But we have a situation where we look a little bit more every year for improvements, and sometimes disappointingly so we don't see them. I hope that I hope that we see. I hope that we are. Yes, we are always hopeful. Sorry, I got a phone call and it kind of distracted me, but I'm back now. Yes, I was saying that we look for improvements every year, but sometimes disappointingly we don't get what we hope for. The Emma Gloria is still in front. She is now followed by the F5 Tornado, the Hurricane, the Upsetter, the Stay Up, and the Upsetter, and then the Storm. 6 boats in this 2020 August Thursday B-class boat race. What time is it, Eric? What time is it? 1:30. So it's 1:30 now. 1:30. So it's going to be a nice race. I do believe that in the sense that the wind is so beautiful and the sea is flat. So that's good. That's always good. Our tradition.
Anything with A is not flat. It's probably getting deflated a little bit. Anything with A in it is not flat. Or you can say the sea is flat.
What?
It has a breeze in it, A in it.
Okay, here we go. This is Nostradamus, Socrates, with his analogies.
You see the stay up is going across on the F5 Tornado. She's sailing across. I sail across. The Hurricane is going down, trying to do some what you call it there again. They're trying to do some tactical maneuver in there, trying to run over the F5 because she's a runner. She's getting down there. She is now taking second place, going downwind. However, it is August Thursday down at Meads Bay. For you who are listening, years ago they used to hang out under the old tamarind tree. Now they're between Carima and Malihana. They're at the beach, further down the beach. So see the boats going downwind to the downwind stake. It's going to be a dog fight going downwind. I think they are running about a little too much. They should maintain a straight course. See, they're going in towards Anguilla, which is not good for them to my estimation. And they should maintain a straight and flat. You see now, while they are all over the water, the Storm, she is tend to go straight west, holding a downward position. Well, this is boat race. This is what happens. No one wants to give you that edge. So, see the boats going downwind. Alma Gloria in first position, followed by the F5 Tornado. Now in third place is the Stay Up, followed by the Storm and the Hurricane. All the way to the north is the Upsetter. They're downwind. I don't know how long before the downwind marker, but it's going to be a 2-lap race, not a triangle race, just 2 laps up and down. So we're going to see the guys battle it upwind after this first leg. It's going to be a beautiful race today. The wind, it's steady. The sea is not choppy. I wouldn't say flat like super, because the air is in the air. But the air is in the air. I would like to say good morning to my brother. Well, good afternoon, sorry. To my brother Ronnie, who's New York. Under shelter, probably under the bed. You know, the COVID is hot up there, so he's he's bunking out. So to all you folks that are watching this on AI/live, good morning to you. Don't forget that we need some sponsorship, big or small. I'm not gonna leave you guys go so easy. This is a very expensive sport, and we do it for the love of you. We're not watching the money, but anything will help to cut some costs. We have stake boats, we have wardens, the guys, they prepare the boats. It's a tough task, but being here COVID free, It's a pleasure to be out free, no mask. We are still, practicing whatever social distancing, whatever safety measures we can, to protect us and our families. So I think you and the outer wall should do the same. That's why we are COVID free. You have to follow rule and procedure. So if we want to make this place better, we have to do it by the book. And the way I see the downwind stake is down, and the boats are heading west. Turn you over the super. I think the stay up is edging out on the downwind stake. So turn you over the super.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Aris. Yes, the first stake. I think Aris.
I believe it's a lineup marker.
Maybe it's a lineup marker. Yeah, that's down.
No flag on it.
There's no flag on it, so maybe it's maybe it's the lineup marker. I think it's 7-9 or 7-14. Correct? 1-4. So yes, so we see now with the upsetter may be in front, depending on the angle. Since the other 5 boats have to broach across to get in line with the stake. So like I said, guys, 6 boats are participating today in the 2020 B class boat race being held at Beats Bay. So we have
just making sure.
so we have so it has been confirmed that it is the lineup stake that's down. In ours we have the lineup stake, right?
Yeah,
it is a lineup stake that's down. So the boats so that all of you guys who's not familiar with the now implemented lineup stake is that when you pass that stake, you cannot jostle for position. You have to stay exactly. Any boat passing another boat can only do so on the leeward side. Leeward side.
Let's get on there so he can go down with us.
Okay. Yeah, good. So so ours is going to take the boat down by the lineup stake just to let the boats know. So yes, guys, we have 6 boats. We have the upsetter that she's leading, the hurricane peeping out, the storm, the F5 tornado, ours boat, and we have the stay up 2, and we have the Amber Gloria. Amber Gloria led the race for a bit there. She's the previous winner of the August Monday boat race. Yeah, so there was no race yesterday, guys. I certainly wish we did race, but it is what it is. So yes, we're seeing where the upsetter is now leading the race. She's being followed right now by the F5 tornado, and then there's a hurricane. And as you guys might have assumed or presume that the race is changing up a bit as we speak. So it's all directional, I guess, when you really look at it. But the upsetter will go along the first lineup way first, and she should be followed. She should be followed by the F5 tornado. So yes, I want to thank again Digicel for their kind patronage in streaming this race. I want to also say hi to the people who has been calling and giving their opinions and some facts, most facts about the different boats that has been built in the different villages. Sanderground, as most people might have known, may have only produced one, if they want to call Sakabai that. Well, there's also was Arthur Bull boat, the trade wind, and a few others, Like I said, maybe I wasn't born at a time where I knew most of those boats, but still, Yes, so the upsetter is still is now leading the race by a comfortable margin. That's the downwind leg.
That part away, man. Go.
Pichu, what you doing? What you doing? Rain up with like you know what you're doing, man. Okay. So yes, guys, the upsetter was followed by the Ama Gloria, and then she's followed by the Tornado, the Stay Up. The Stay Up is captained by I think Eddie, captain of Sonic. He's probably the only captain that's in a A-class boat that's captaining a B-class boat. Only captain there is in this race is Captain Eddie of the Sonic, who holds the, I don't know if it's a great distinction, but still, right now who's the only captain of a big boat, of an A-class boat, in a B class. Still, the upsetter is leading. She's followed by the Gloria. Then she's followed by the Tornado. She's followed by the Stay Up. Stay Up is followed by the Hurricane. Hurricane is followed by the Storm. So, like I said, guys, this should make for a very good race today. This should make for a very, very good race. The wind is blowing between 9 and 12 knots with gusts about 13 to 14 knots. So we are expecting a bit more wind by 3 o'clock. I know it's kind of rare to hear the wind come up a bit later, but that should be the case. The upsetter is now attempting to go around the downwind leg, and there she goes. So we have the upsetter going around the flag. She has gone around the flag now, and she's inside. She's heading into the land. She's heading into the land, and she'll be followed, like I previously stated, by the Ama Gloria, the last winner of the August Monday race it had, B-class race. And she's gone around, and she's being followed by the F5 Tornado. Tornado will be followed by the Stay Up. Stay Up will be followed by the Storm, and the Storm will be followed by the Hurricane. The Hurricane. So there we have it, guys. The 6 boats have all gone around pretty close. So it's a pretty great close race so far. We see where the upsetter is maintaining her. She's maintaining her position in terms of her speed. The Ama Gloria is sailing. She's holding her own. She's being followed closely by the Stay Up. And then there's the Storm, and then there's the Hurricane, which is bringing up the rear. But like I said, it's easterly breeze, but with a lot of southeast breeze blowing. But we are getting a lot of southerlies blowing now. That should make for interesting race in terms of the distance, the length of the race. Because once those boats go into the land, it's pretty much the assumption that it becomes a one lead race. That's one of the drawbacks, disadvantages of racing in Meads Bay. You've got to know the wind direction. You've got to always be prepared for a south breeze. Most often than not, we get a south breeze blowing in Meads Bay. However strange that sounds, it is factual. So the upsetter is leading the race comfortably. She's being followed by the Amagloria. Then there's the stay up. Then there's the F5 Tornado, RS's boat. She's followed by the Storm, and the Storm is being followed by the Hurricane. The Hurricane has been a bit disappointing this year. Yes, she has. There we have the first two boats tacking, the Storm and the Hurricane. The Storm has gone back, and like I said, she's been followed by the Hurricane. But you have four boats going in. These are the four better boats in my opinion. This the upsetter, which is sailing. She is sailing. Just to remind you guys that the upsetter and the stay up 2 is owned by Roy Richardson of West End. The stay up is a notable name in the boat racing circles relative to the B class boats. She's captained by the captain of the Sonic, Eddie Erickson Hughes, one of the stalwarts, I guess, in as it relates to the B class boats. The stay up is a very notable name. We see the upsetter getting a knock, and that is seen through the also through the Amagloria, the F5 Tornado. There we see the stay up getting hard knock also. But there's one thing we are very sure of, is that the upsetter is sailing, and she's maintaining the distance that she has left the boats a bit further also. She has left the boats a bit further, and she is the furthest into the land. She's maintaining whatever distance she went wrong. So we see where the F5 Tornado is now overtaking the Amagloria from under her lee. Say good afternoon to all listeners and viewers tuning into AI-Live, and we are bringing you the August Thursday B-Class Boat Race live streaming, brought to you from compliments of Digicel. Digicel sponsors the data that's used to live stream these races. So they are not sponsors of the race itself, but sponsors of the live data streaming. Okay, so just to clarify that. So the upsetter is maintaining her position. She's has even left the boat further in terms of height, in terms of speed. And the only boat that I see that's even in maintenance of height, it is stay up. Yeah, so there we see the Amagloria being overtaken by the F5 Tornado. Okay, guys, we have our first breaker from the. Hey, we have the first breaker from these four in here. We have the upsetter now be the first to break off. She should be followed soon by either the F5 Tornado or the Amagloria. So the stay up has run down. Stay up come around the stake about fourth or fifth place. I think she has now now taken over second place. She's not taking over second place. So now I think she's gonna be ready to go back in about a few minutes. Not a minute, about a few seconds. Here we have Aris in the background there, advising his young nephew as to what he should and shouldn't do. Yeah, guys. So this race is being led by the upsetter, and she's of course leading this race by a comfortable margin. Here we have now the second break back. We have the stay up. She has now gone back and she's yeah, so she's heading up to the east of the race, and you see with the Amagloria and the F5 is, in my opinion, making a few strategic errors and mistakes there by going in so far into the land. I believe they are strategically sailing out of the race. Since it's Ross out and we're getting into the land here. So we have the tornado coming just tack back, and she just crossed there by the Amagloria. Amagloria now is putting down over her. Down over her. Here we have a first tack from the north. We have the Hurricane. So yes, guys, so this race is being led still by the in the show you see there, that's that is the Amagloria and the F5 Tornado. They are the ones who I think who is third and fourth so far. It's a little early to call, but I do see the stay up as a threat to the as the only threat to the upsetter. Once again, remind you guys that yes.
And look at that peregrine. They was in front of the boat. Adam had to shove it. Come home in the middle. He can leave a lead when.
But I'm gone too far in the land though.
Yeah, but when they roll out that Magloria, all I do is shove it one time. You wait till the boat got over him to push it again. For what? You don't have no distance. You don't have no distance to control everything.
They might even cross them and
that don't make sense. Not at all.
The Hurricane is getting a bad knock there. Like I said, guys, it's an easterly breeze, but we're getting south wind and southeast wind blowing in between. So it makes for a very interesting race.
They attacked before they did it.
Yeah. Here we have the Hurricane going back. Hurricane, that's the Hurricane right there. She has gone back. She has tacked back, and Ride 2 boats, the upsetter and the stay up 2 is leading this race. It's comfortable for now. The stay up is the only threat I see to this to the upsetter. I'll give you guys hours for a second there.
Yes, guys, you saw the downwind stake. First boat that went around was the upsetter, followed by the Almagloria, In third position was the F5 Tornado, followed by Captain Eddie, very close. Then the Storm and the Hurricane. But I think the mistake the F5 made was going so far the foot of the land when it's a lead wind. Didn't make any sense at all. No sense. Now they are behind. They're in, I would say, third place, but they're struggling because it's a lot of water to catch up. On a lead wind, you don't take those risks. The wind is straight over your beam. That boat is holding so much of height. I mean, all you have to do is tack in the middle and come home. But it's boat racing. In first position is the Upsetter, followed by the Stay Up. Then we got the F5 Tornado and the Alma Gloria. To the north is the Hurricane, which is also in a very good position. She's also heading into straight into Meads Bay. The Storm is way in the north. She's still going north. Hopefully she's looking at getting some sort of north wind, the wind coming from the northern direction, but I see that it's only southless blowing here. So it's August Thursday at Meads Bay again, 2020. We are watching this live on AI Dash Live. The video man and the listening audience has said he's getting better as he go by, and I also think so. He's capturing the boats as they move. When you call the boat name, he's positioning to which boat it is, so that's good. So you know, it's a small screen to cover a big area, but this is August Thursday. In first position is the Upsetter.
The Stay Up is running down the Upsetter.
She has a height. I would kind of agree with you with that.
Yeah.
I think my guys went a bit too far. It's long distance.
It's long distance, yeah. Because what it did is that, as I was saying earlier, those two boats they kind of went in too much fun of land.
Was fighting.
Yeah. So we have the Upsetter and the Stay Up. Now I'm leading this race. The Upsetter leading this race, but the Stay Up has gotten a bit closer to her.
The Eagle Rocking or so.
Yeah, that's what you guys sang, didn't you?
Yeah. 2014, right, Marlene? 2014 champ.
So we have the Upsetter leading, but the Stay Up is has gained. Yeah.
She can make it straight in Meads Bay.
She has gained something something on the Upsetter, but she's the only threat I find to the Upsetter is the Stay Up.
But Eddie, I mean Captain Eddie, but Super, you as a captain, knowing the wind is touching from southeast, I would have never gone that far into the land.
But I was telling
Meads Bay is a middle race.
I was telling the listeners and the viewers that these girls are young and they don't understand wind direction as yet. A lot of them can move a tiller east and west, but they don't know strategy. They don't know wind direction.
You're supposed to know where your boat can head.
You would think so.
Right.
Even some of the older captains, this area here in particular.
Right.
When you go into land, you're actually going away from the object.
Exactly.
Yeah. So a lot of them, like I said, guys, a lot of these young guys, you know, they don't really understand, or they pay attention to, or they strategize. Then none of them talk about, okay, where they've been coming from, where we have to go, and you know what I mean, where we have to avoid. And you see race in and race out, they make the same repeated mistakes. The mistakes are repeated because they don't really pay attention, so to speak. But like I said, they will learn. I had my hard time learning also, and I guess they can too. So guys, like I said, we have 6 boats in this race. We have the Upsetter, the Stay Up. These 2 are leading the race comfortably. They are followed by the F5 Tornado, RS's boat, and the Alma Gloria. In 5th place, I'm seeing where the Hurricane. has gotten a bit closer to the third and fourth place boat. But then also we have out there, we have the Storm. She's way out there, like prickle pear out there, far out there. So yes guys, it's 2020. It is the August Thursday B-class race at Meads Bay. And this race is powered and sponsored by Digicel, sponsored by their live streaming. I have to be always cognizant that I don't give the impression that Digicel is sponsoring this race. No, they are sponsoring the live stream of this race. Okay, so yes, the race still maintained by the upsetter in terms of positions. She's first, stay up second, F5 Tornado third, the Iris's boat, and the Amagloria fourth, sorry about that, the Hurricane fifth, and the Storm is in sixth place. We don't see the Storm because the cameraman she has now come back. Come back a bit. The Storm has come back a bit. You can see she's the furthest in the north out there. Yeah, so these boats are comfortable across her by the time she comes back. So that's the Storm out there. So that's a sixth place boat in my opinion. This wind is blowing here. This wind is blowing here a little stronger. We always get stronger gusts in here. Here by Four Seasons, we always get these strong little gusts in here. So that always determines, a lot. But yes, the stay up is running down the upsetter. So yes, they're talking to Ryder. He's happy. He's happy about his two boats leading the race. Yeah, he is the back. Ida. So he said he's happy about his two boats leading this race here. Here we have the upsetter and the stay up. These are the two leaders here. Upsetter there she is. And we, like I said, she has maintained her first place for a bit, but I do see a very concerned crew there, concerned captain in the upsetter, because the stay up is way inside of him. She's running him down, wind and speed. The stay up is running down the upsetter, wind and speed. There he goes, just now throwing over sand. Just throw some sand, lighten up a bit.
Big mistake.
Yeah. There the stay up now has gone crazy. The stay up has gone a bit crazy. So we have guys, I'm still leading the race here for I don't know how long, but the upsetter, the stay up is inside. That's a second place boat for a bit still.
Mistake, Ryan. Never touch your chance. Win hard.
And there we have in third place the F5 Tornado Iris's boat, and fifth place the Amber Gloria. Fifth place will be the Hurricane, and sixth place will be the Storm. The Storm. You're in third place, yes.
Yeah, hopefully take second though.
I'm not sure how you can get that work, Iris, unless Iris you go and you bore a hole in the sailor of the upsetter. You can do that? If you had,
you can have him go back there, you can see what can happen. He end up out it.
If your pants didn't have a hole, Iris, and your money didn't fall out, I gotta bet you right now.
Pressure, pressure for the whole day.
I believe so. I believe so, Iris.
No, just upset with the guys, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm a captain also, but Let's lead win. I'm not gonna go Anguilito.
Yeah.
Attack in the middle. That's why Eddie got this lead on the guys.
Yes.
He didn't go to the rocks. These guys like they were racing each other and forget about the other boats, but you racing other boats. So, but we are doing commentary.
Yes,
this
sir.
is August Thursday, Meads Bay. In first position is the upsetter, followed by the stay-up. I do think that the stay-up, looking at it from my point of view, she's in the first position, but she's windward. So I give her the betters. I don't mean she's in front, but I give her the betters for now. And third would be the F5 Tornado, followed by the Alma Gloria, Hurricane, and the Storm. You see the Storm tacking from the north now. She's coming in. She's shoving it now again. She's going back north. She couldn't come to the boats, but she's trying to lessen the distance because the race is in Meads Bay. So, you know, once you lessen the distance, you can go up, we call it down the center, rather than dragging on both points. What you were saying, Super, about the step?
Step is running on a boat now.
Yeah, quick.
Yeah. Step is running down the upsetter a bit too quick for the liking of the captain of the upsetter. He has maintained this position. Guys, like I said, Eddie is the only A and B, the only A captain in this race here. So I think if you give him an average boat, he'll beat these guys in a very good boat. So, and trust me, the steer-up is above average. So that makes it more difficult for a lot of the other captains in their boats. The steer-up is an above average racing boat.
So they
Can go back. So right now, guys, as far as I can see, the steer-up is leading this race right now. I always agree. The steer-up is
100%.
okay. So there we go, guys. The steer-up has taken over the lead because the upsetter must come back to the steer-up, and when she does, she should be crossed easily. Guys, this is the 2020 August Monday boat in B class boat race, and this is powered and data live streamed with the kind assistance of Digicel, bigger, better network. Nothing has changed in the back so far. Cameraman has his cameras on the front, so we have to keep up with where the cameraman is really. So he is now focused on the two boats there that we are predicting to finish first and second, barring any incidents. We have the upsetter. Still.
Like she's knocking. Look like the stay-up is knocking. Well, she's holding her own, but
Yes, she's on, yeah.
you know it's gonna be a fight with Captain Eddie. He ain't gonna leave go no height.
Of course not.
He's gonna weather roll this boat
right into
until
that. Yeah.
until he reach shore.
A superior
But-
captain to the guys.
But guys, don't forget it's 2 laps. But you know,
laps?
2 laps, yeah, 2 laps,
No, man.
2 laps,
Impossible. It can't be 2 laps.
2 laps.
How can it be 2 laps when they're going to finish the big boat then?
2 o'clock now.
Okay, there you go. Okay, guys. News to me.
That's what I heard from Carter when we was leaving shore, that it's gonna be 2 laps aboard boats. And we was told that we told every boat it's gonna be 2 laps. So
Okay, so there we have it, guys. It's supposed to be a 2 lap.
hello, can you come straight past her in the middle?
It's a 2 lap race. As I'm hearing here, that's a 2 lap race. So, but right now, Rye 2 boats, Rye Richardson's 2 boats, the upsetter and the stay-up, they're leading the race. We see where the upsetter is still maintaining her. We were a bit premature in thinking that that the stay-up is in front, I think, but the upsetter is still leading Aris.
Yeah, she's holding a different win over there.
Yeah.
She's in the north and she's still out rolling the
Step.
the up step.
Yeah.
So I think she's catching something different out there. It is knocking out to her. So, but we have an interesting race behind here. We see the Hurricane look like it's. Well, I wouldn't say that. This is a dog fight, cameraman. You can give some little commentary here with the F5 and the Hurricane. This is a beautiful. It's not the finish, but this is something the guys should have been doing, come down the middle. But you know, this is how it is now. So they're gonna have to fight for third and fourth coming to the stake inside the harbor. So this is August Thursday down at Meads Bay, August 6, 2020. We have Vaughn, who's doing the live on AI Live from Digicel. This is all commentary done by Digicel. We have this live going on. We thank him and Digicel for doing this for Anguilla. It's good advertisement. So it is August Thursday. We see the upsetter is still maintaining the lead, followed by the stay up in third position would be the F5 Tornado, followed by the Hurricane and the Alma Gloria in fourth position, and the Storm, she's way out of this race today. She was coming in, she made a half hit, she went back to the north. I think that was a very bad mistake. So, you know, when you make mistakes, you suffer the consequence. So, I don't know what's happening, but here are the boats. We are just in front of Ocean Echo. The boats, the wind has shifted a bit, moving to the north. You see the F5 is knocking. She's going to the north, and the Hurricane is also knocking. They both going to the north. And here we are, August Thursday down at Meads Bay. For you guys listening or watching via AI/live, this is August Thursday. It's a very interesting race. It's 2 laps. It's destined for 2 laps. We don't know what's gonna happen. It's 2:10 on my watch. But however, we are enjoying this race, and I hope that you are watching this race are enjoying it as well, knowing you can be here. After this, we're gonna have the big boats. I don't know how many boats we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 big boats here today. We're gonna move a little bit closer to the finishing of the first stake. Don't know what has happened, but they did something to the F5. She's now trampling again. She is walking over the Hurricane. Super, what do you think happened there? You see the F5, like she gotta put her engine on. She just started to go. No, I'm still upset, but at least, you know, we gotta finish this race. We can't be making bad tacks and bad moves all the time. We gotta come back. Here's the F5, still maintaining her third position. Looks like she's getting some south wind here. She's moving straight down the middle, heading for the home stake. The upsetter and the stay up, they are in the north of Mariana Point. I guess they're hoping to catch some kind of north wind over there. And the F5 just need to maintain this for the next 10 minutes, and then it will be a different race also. So I think the F5 smelled the stake. She's going. She's actually I don't know, Super, what type of wind you think she's getting? Southwest wind? As she's just smelling the finish line.
Yeah, you say that.
See, the F5 was just over the hurricane. Now look at it. Super, come up here, give me some of your, you see the stay up and the upsetter tech, they're coming from the north. The F5 is looking good. I don't know what happened, but it's like the starter engine. Super, you see that, Super? I hope those watching it on AI/live can see what is happening there. The F5 is doing a thing again. I'm very happy for these guys, you know. I think where they made a mistake, the board itself said, well, it's time for me to show some extra. So, yes, Super, back to you.
I think you just listened to a very over-enthused Aris, you know, that's his boat, so even if you cock up, she's going.
Yeah, but you see she was just started a hurricane.
Yeah, so
you tell me what happened.
yeah, she's
Captain, you tell me what happened.
she's
You tell me, let's get up here, Vic. You can get up here by this boat. You tell me what happened tomorrow.
no, we have to go up there, stay right there.
You need to stick that, you can hit the stage first of all.
No, she can't do it fifth, not she.
I think she's gone crazy.
Yes, guys, let me welcome myself back. We have the upsetter and the hurricane and the F5 tornado up there in some form of entanglement. I've never understood that word until Jada and Will explain it to me. So some form of entanglement we have up there.
I must say, F5 is back in the dance.
Yes, Aris is very happy
I must say, Super, she's back in the dance.
Aris is very happy to see his boat back up in the dance, so to speak.
But honestly, she had about 1,000 feet. She's finishing just up there with the boat. That boat crazy. She mad, you know. She mad. She mad.
Yeah, he have Aris in the background.
She's mad. No, you tell me, Super. Cameraman, you stay focused. Super, you saying what I see. I never see a boat get mad.
There we have the upsetter. None of the boats has gone around the stick as yet. We have the upsetter now making her first turn back. The three boats up there is the upsetter, the F5 tornado, and the stay up 2.
So they did do one lap?
So so we have the stay up.
But I know the 2 laps there, she ain't went to me went wrong yet. The stay up ain't gone wrong yet.
Yeah, the stay up. It's just been confirmed that it's a 2-lap race.
Traffic ray. Back up here, we got shot. Head ain't gone through yet.
It's a stay up, and F5 tornadoes up there now getting ready to come around the first for the first leg of this 2-lap race. Yes, guys, it's a 2-lap race.
I tell her, I mean, I was one, but them didn't win wrong yet. They're just going wrong now.
So the step now has just about gone around, and
why that boat bad? Ah, yeah, lad.
And the F5 tornado is close. She's closely mated with the stay up. step still can't seem to be on her way to come down. Strange. This is strange. We are. Yo, be careful. So yes, so
You gotta tell them that them jokers don't have.
So we have the step.
See how them raise that boat down into the land?
What?
Oh, you know I should smell this now. Right that boat.
Alright, so that was good.
Yeah, guys, we see the F5 that was so far in the back after making that bad tack. She's now in second position, going downwind again. Beautiful race. I do believe that they're not going to go as far as the first time, but this is a beautiful race. These guys have to race a different race now. Different race. This is August 3rd down at Meads Bay. We see the Hurricane is in fourth position. The Upsetters in the lead, followed by the F5 Tornado, followed by the Step. Fourth position, Hurricane. The Storm is now going to the stake. She's in fifth position, but it's a big fifth. So let's see what will happen. Hopefully everything goes well with this finishing of this race today. It's going to be a dog fight from here on, because I just see the F5. She smelled the stake. She smelled the champion today, so I guess she's going to take this race. However, but I'm gonna have to do some coaching down here today. Anyway, guys, it's a beautiful day for race. We have seen the first leg was taken by the Upsetter. F5 Tornado, Stay Up, Hurricane. Now the Storm is going around the marker in the land. She'll be heading downwind, and then the Alma Gloria if they decide to come, but they're way in the back. This is a beautiful race. So the August does. After this race, we're gonna have the A-class boats. We have seen the Real Deal in 2 races, dominating. The Sunday race, which she came dead last, and I know it's not the boat, it was the wind, and after that she has taken it by storm. She has proven herself to be a true sailor. However, this is a sport that is unique throughout the world. This is all handmade open hulls made by locals here in Anguilla. We are gifted. We are, not myself, we all are gifted in this sport. This is an open hull boat, and we use pails or buckets, whether it's 2 gallons or 3 gallons, and those are our pumps. Everything has to be done by bucket. There's no bilge pumps, no battery powered pumps. This is all open hull. The 23 footers, give you some specs. They are 23 feet in length. That's overall length, stem to stern, and both raised terms, forward to aft, external of the hull. The width is 5 foot 8 inches maximum for those in St. Martin that couldn't race with his fet and are building boats. I am the captain of the chairman of the captain's committee, and I will be measuring all the boats. It's a must, and I'm the one that's going to do that, so I'm not going to leave you get away with an ½ inch. So make sure that this sport, it will be treated fairly across the board, They will be one size. The sails and the loft, which is the height, it's 35 feet. That's material. The booms in, square of the mast to the extreme end of the boom, it's not exceeding 27 feet. So that's 27 feet by 35 feet in height. So here we are outside of Viceroy, which is now Four Seasons again. While we was talking about the specs, notice that all the B-class boats, because of maintaining and keeping the sport in check, it doesn't get too expensive. We all are using square weave or Dacron sails. We cannot use any Kevlar nor high-tech material. All must be square weave or Dacron sails. This is a beautiful day today for boat race. The wind is true. It's south-southeast. Here's the upsetter in first position, followed very closely by the F5 Tornado. And that was a boat that I made in 7 days, 2006. Came out and she won this race by 7 minutes. Followed by the third boat, Stay Up. Also a very consecutive boat in terms of maintaining a position, captained by Captain Eddie, who also stays a Sonic. And in fourth position is the Hurricane. We see our cameraman is doing a spectacular job. Vaughn, you hope you're watching on AI-Live, sponsored by Digicel. I think Vaughn is doing this from his heart for Anguilla and his boat race. No money involved with him. He's giving his time to all of this, and we appreciate everything that everyone is doing for boat racing in Anguilla. You know, we are actually under the COVID-19 watch, and we are rated number 1 throughout the world, being COVID-free, which has affected everyone throughout the world, and we are happy to be that way. Must say again, thanks to the previous administration for what they have put in place in terms of keeping us free. Our health authority, Evans McNeil Rogers, it was not done of him alone. He was over that health authority, but the government, they did a major role in that. Back to boat race, I just leaving you guys know who are listening that we are happy to be COVID free, and we hope that one day the world will be safe and free again, sooner than later. But we're here at Meads Bay again. We are down passing Four Seasons now. The upsetter is still in the lead downwind, followed by the F5 Tornado. She seems to be gaining a little more distance in front of the Stay Up, and there's a true wind, steady wind coming down. The Hurricane is coming down, and then that's fourth place. Then way in the back, if my cameraman can, I don't know how far I can zoom in, maybe he can't get it. We can see the storm on the downwind stretch, and behind of her is the Alma Gloria. So those are the positions. We are heading downwind to the downwind stake for the last leg of this race. And don't forget, the big boats will be starting at 3 o'clock, and I hope that the stake man will shorten in this final leg, because it's gonna take about half an hour to go back up, and then you have to set up the big boats. But however, it's a spectator race, which is good for the viewers, whether you're on the land, on the sea rocks, by boat. And we do thank you all for coming out and making it a spectacular event today. I have Marlene Otto here on board, which is a forward man, a forward lady, also for the 4G Eagle. we couldn't raise the Eagle because we suffered some damage due to some mismanagement by Marlene handling the jib rope. So Marlene, what do you have to say to the listening public?
In terms of what hours?
In terms of boat race on the whole, what do you think of the sport? I know you love it, but you love one boat.
That's right.
That's not fair though, but
Why
you must
not?
love all boats, because without the other boats, we can't have a race.
I love boat race on the whole. Boat racing on the whole, but my love is the 4G Eagle. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
We see the upsetters on our own, and we see Captain Eddie's, he's trying to stop the F5 tornado. So he do know that when that boat smell the steak, she's going crazy. We see that the upsetter now is trimming some sheet, and they realize that the F5 and Eddie, they has trimmed the sheet and they're heading downwind. It's like a south wind, so you can actually sail the boat down with speed. For those of you who are watching via AI-Live, I hope that wherever you are in the world, St. Martin, St. Thomas, New York, all through the Caribbean, that your donations are set aside and just ready to call and send it, whether by FedEx, UPS. We can send you our account number. We got Western Union. You can write a check. We are not hungry for the money. We just would like you to send something to keep the sport going. So we will thank you before we get the gifts, but we do appreciate you for being part of us, being part of the Angola boat racing, a unique sport. This was put together some X amount of years, I can't even recall, by our forefathers. They used to go out to race, go to fishing, and they race while going to fish. And they found it so interesting that they decided to use those boats as race boats. So, however, it is our sport. It is the best throughout the world. Imagine us keeping an open hull on the boat and got to bail it, no bilge pumps. These 23 footers, they hold about 13, 14 and crew, depends on the sea and the wind. So it's an expensive sport. Cars, a sail and jib for those boats is over $6 grand. Sail and jib, main sail. The big boats within one jib is like, it's high tech on those 28 footers. And that's why we are keeping away from that cost. Because then, with that cost, when a guy can't purchase a sail that is high-tech material, the average guy is gonna feel left out when he can't race every day. So what we're trying to do is keep the sport cost effective. I'm a bit thirsty now. I see Marlene this side. It sounds like I'm choking, so I'm gonna call the great Super Captain. So, Super, I do need your help. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
I want to drink.
Huh?
I want to drink.
No, I just want to ease off the mic a minute,
Okay.
so you can have a few words. You see Captain Ed is trying to pressure the F5 over there.
Yes, and pressure he is doing. Yes, guys, I'm back. I took a break there. The upsetter is leading this race, as Aris might have told you guys. She's being followed in second place by the Tornado. Hurricane is back in this race. Hurricane is back in this race. She's in almost third place or second place, barring the direction of the stick. we have this race now, the same distance. The wind still has come up a bit. I think now it's almost like 11 to 14. 11 to 14 knots. Still being led comfortably, I think, by the upsetter. The tornado wants to peep out, but Eddie is covering her. I think that now the captains has raced the first leg, and some of them you would want to believe knows the route, so they can strategize a bit more easily. So yes guys, it's 2020 August Thursday B-class racing boat. This race, as you have been hearing, is being streamed live with the kind compliments of Digicel, the bigger, better network. Let me take this time to say a warm welcome to all of the our viewers and the newcomers who has been following this this live stream, AI-Live. We see I just see where the flag is down. I think it was down from the first leg, so the boats are moving in that direction. They quickly, next 10-15 minutes, 10 minutes at least, I think they should be around that buoy. It doesn't seem to have a line-up buoy. The first four boats, guys, are the Hurricane, the Upsetter, the F5 Tornado. They stay up, and they are followed, but this is about maybe a mile, by the Storm and the Amagloria. Amagloria has been put in the back, so to speak. She's the last boat behind. So yes guys, it's 2020 and it's the August Thursday B-class racing boat. This was a 2-lap race. I was told that this this is the 2-lap race for boat races A and B. So we are expecting an exciting race with the boats. We have a newcomer in the A-class boat, the Bush Boys. I'm pretty sure that by the end of the day they will be known as the Crazy Boys. Now listen guys, yes, the B-class boat is a class of boats that excites, since they are manned only by 14 to 15 men. They're easily rigged, easily unballast, so to speak, easily de-rigged, unrigged, whatever you want to look at it. And they can be a boat, they can be a class of boat that can race a lot more than the A-class, since the A-class call for so much more manpower and so much more crew operation. I will let you guys in on some of the secrets, techniques, and as it relates to the A-class boats, how they are built, the different designs and different concepts, different principles of boats that we have in the A-class and A-class. Most of these B-class boats are built on one principle. They all have what we call essing in their timbers that makes them deep, except for I think maybe the stay up and the upsetter. Essen and deep timbers. These guys carry a lot of lead. Harvest's boat, I think, carry up to 2,000 pounds of lead. I think it's just craziness, but she does sail and she's a fast boat. But we always say that in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. And it's very much so in Anguilla. So yes, guys, the race is still on the downwind leg. In about, I would say about 5 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes, they should be going around the first, again around the flag to finish this race. So we have leading the race, guys, the upsetter, the tornado, the hurricane, and then we have the, no, I think I should call them the steep, since she's windward. Since she's windward, so. So yes, guys, the 2020 B-class boats in Meads Bay. This is a 2-lap race. We're now on the second leg, the downwind leg, where you see the upsetter is leading. She has led this race in its entirety so far. And we are excited to see if she can maintain her distance. What are you saying?
I was asking you what you think about the upsetter after dumping a sand on the first leg.
Well, obviously,
The wind now.
well, we're gonna see. Harris, I was telling the guys about, in particular, your boat, as it relates to the depth of your boat. She's a boat that carries much more weight than other boats. I think most Alhambra boats does, in terms of the lead. Your boat carries about 2,000 pounds of lead, right?
That's a question you want to write down?
No, but I know for a fact that your boat carries about 2,000 pounds of lead.
To be exact, just about.
There we go. Yeah, so they heard it, guys. Yeah, so they wow, she look like
Upsetters, yeah. Oh my God.
upsetter stay up has gone along and stay second again. She's followed by the tornado.
There's a show of people there.
Always. And then
Don't drag too long!
but I'm expecting, guys, they stay up to win this race. I'm expecting the stay up to win this race.
Do I have to?
That's my prediction. RS, I'm expecting the wizard. Oh gosh, I'm expecting the
You mean you need a A-class to raise the F5?
I'm expecting the stay up to win this race easily.
No, I think the F5 will win it.
Of course.
First leg. You
First
just
leg.
look out for the tank.
Still the upsetter is sailing. Upsetter seems to RS to be a better boat since she has thrown out that sand. Yeah, she
Leg on her leg.
on her legs.
They're dropping the stay up too, eh?
Yeah, she looks so, yeah.
She's on the wind. You know, Eddie's going to stay put by the wind.
Yes, of course.
Eddie going back. Eddie ain't going to wait for them.
So
If I was
wait,
F5, no.
they're going back.
I wasn't going to wait for them. They're kind of when the F5 holding. I mean, they're together so they can afford to go inside. But
Yeah.
I wasn't going to take my knots going to the land.
So we have the guys the upsetter still leading the race. She's being followed by the F5 and the stay up two.
Close, you know.
Yeah, so they're close. So there isn't any definitive
But they
leader, but
the stay up going, but the stay up is high on them.
yeah, but he's staying there because he wants to stay there. He's not following her. So we have the stay up, the highest boat, still maintaining her height. The
Boat's leaving her fast.
upsetter is barreling inside. She dumped a bag of sand before, and she has it seems to me she has improved a bit
With speed.
with speed. Yeah. So we're gonna wait and see the outcome on the very first tag, going back to sea. But I see the upsetter barreling inside. She's barreling inside. Upsetter sailing, boy. Jesus God. Upsetter is sailing. So the upsetter, it is the F5 Tornado, Iris's boat, and we have the stay up, and we have the Hurricane. The Storm and the Amaglory had just come on the stake, so but we are staying here in these 4 boats here, and to see the outcome. Iris has said that he believes that the Tornado will win this race, so I want to wait and see. I want to see exactly what Iris is talking about. But Iris seems to be a bit too confident for my liking. Too confident. He believes in his boat, and he's watching with very keen eyes as to what mistake or what strategy his nephew Ray has
That's something, but
as to what way he's up here, like he's smelling a victory. Like he's smelling a victory, so we are gonna wait and see exactly what he's talking about. But yes, the stay up is still high. Like I'm telling you, he has experience, and he knows that distance can cut down by height. So you can't and I think that he's running some of the boats down. He's battling over the F5. He's second place. The only reason I'm not giving him first place because the upsetter is on legs. She's inside the land more than him, but the stay up is sailing. There we have the Hurricane going back now. She's the first boat to break it back. So we will see what he will do on that tag there. So we're back inside, guys. We're back inside where we see the stay up. The stay up is high over the other 2 boats, but the upsetter is still maintaining her place as the leading boat. This is raw south wind, guys. As you can see, the boats are not we're getting some easterlies in between. We're getting some southerlies in between. We're getting all kinds of wind, everything except northerlies we're getting. But we are getting true wind. Not true wind, but we're getting a constant breeze. 12, 13, 14 knots of wind blowing in between here. Gusting at 14, I would say. Gusting at 14, but upsetter is inside the land and she's not standing up. She is not standing up. The upsetter is being followed closely by the F5 Tornado, but the stay up is way above the F5, and we keep in mind also that that the stay up came around the stake. We do with these boats, but she's just on a different level in terms of how she's being steered, how she's being handled. So we're gonna stay right here, guys, in between these 3 boats. We're gonna stay right here, and we're gonna see what will happen. Here we see the step getting a little knock. But in a while, I guess the wind is coming out water for her. And but it is the upsetter that seems to want to she seems to want to be the one who leads this race and carries these boats in as far. There we have Aris waving his hands for his crew, for his nephew to go back, but to no avail. Now we have the upsetter come back. Just came back. Very good tack. A little bit of a stumble there, but nonetheless she has started. And there we have Eric gone back. Yeah. A little bit late, I think on Eric's part.
That don't make sense.
I think he should have gone back a little bit before before the upsetter. Wait, maybe. Yeah, so we have the stay up and the stay up and the we have a stay up and the upsetter and we have the F5 Tornado. I think Aris might agree that his nephew has made a few mistakes today. Same mistake he made before. He on the first leg. Aris has made on the second leg.
It's not as bad, but it's the same mistake. You got two boats commanding you. Tack before the boats call them back. You can make the boat is controlling more the wind than the other boats. Look here. You'd have been attacked. Time they come, the men are stunned. You're going home. You know you're gonna screw the boat. You gotta screw the boat from your home. But the guy's racing, but
so Darren!
tell him say yes to him.
Right up in the.
Yeah, a lot of men. Using men on the boat.
Yeah. In we right inside the damn boat now. Idiot. Anyhow, let's start get a bit emotional here, but yes, guys, we just had to get some guys out of the way. The guys gotta get a bit overzealous sometimes, and they forget that this is an official boat race. So guys, we still have the same three boats we are following. These three boats here, the upsetter, the stay up 2, and the F5 Tornado. Aris's boat. Aris is a bit dejected a bit right now because he believes that the F5 Tornado is the better boat of these three, but the little mistakes making here.
You believe or it's not believe? Right here, Super. Here's the better of the three boats.
Say that again.
You said you believe.
No,
I believe
I said you believe she is.
I know she's the better of the three boats. Right there. I could put her in the bank.
Wow. You cash it?
Cash. Nothing bouncing.
How? Yeah, well, there you had it. You have it. He believes that the F5 Tornado is the better of these three boats. As a matter of fact, the best boat in the entire fleet of the B class category. I always believe the F5 is the best boat.
What is your point of view, Super?
In terms of what?
Which boat is the best boat out of the B class boat? Best built boat?
Your boat.
The fastest boat?
Your boat.
Okay, alright.
She's always, but this is not the first year she's been mishandled though.
No,
She had mishandled a lot of years. So and
I was the captain in a lot of those times. You know, I'm afraid to say. And remember, a lot of those times he was on the water as a water.
Yes.
And you made some bad tags too, you know, Super.
okay, guys, let's not get personal now. Let's not get personal, Iris.
Just kidding, Super. You called some good shots, but I didn't listen.
Yes. yeah. So
Didn't have 5 gonna win the race.
you think so?
Yeah.
Iris, I haven't seen Iris talk about drinking his hand for the day, but he sounds drunk.
Super. You drink hard. You got nothing.
So we have
Beautiful race,
but
guys.
I see
August
the step
beautiful race.
walking her way up under the
But look at it. The F5 is gonna pass between wind and water.
wow.
Just so fast. Not a spray and go in.
I still believe the step will win this race, and she win easily. She will go leave the setter.
Them can't go back to this boat in 2 minutes.
Serious?
Dead serious. You know, she passes Super as remind me of the Eagle 2014. All them do is keep her afloat in Darwin's spot, my spot. That's all I want. Them can't come back to that boat. That boat is a demon. Super, you saw what happened just now in the first leg.
Yeah.
Be honest, how far was the F5 behind of the first 2 boats?
She was far.
No,
She was
how far distance?
She was far. Yeah. No, I mean like far. Like maybe I would say about maybe I was still close to man. Like it's not even feet. It's a distance. She was far.
1,500 feet.
No, more than that.
Okay, 2,000 feet.
About yeah.
And how far the boats? She went wrong second.
Yeah.
And she's look here. She's gonna tear the land in 2.
Yeah.
Cameraman, fun.
Always,
Cut in the land.
I can't wait to get your new boat, the Canal Grease.
But remember, these hands, right?
Yeah.
I thank the Lord and blessed. Blessed. Whatever he touched.
Whoa,
to go.
time to goal.
Right.
Yeah, we sing the boat 2014 too. It was golden too. This race, guys.
Make sure she clear
This
spot.
race, guys, is being powered by Digicel, the bigger, better network, and they have been the ones responsible for bringing this, for we getting to bring this
But you ain't saying nothing, you know, look
this
like
this race live.
playing too much.
We have we have a 3-boat race right now, guys. Between the upsetter, the stay up, and the tornado. Let me say that, remind you guys that the upsetter and the stay up is owned by the same person, Roy Richardson.
I got them before the Rich Vice Ride.
Here we have Aris.
I'm in first place before Rich Vice Ride.
Wow. Aris is saying that.
He's like an eagle.
Aris says he has eyes like an eagle. Eyes like an eagle, and he can see, he can predict, and he's predicting that his boat will be
You can pass the windward of the boats.
Wow.
Before the Rich Vice Ride.
windward of the boats. Windward of the 2 boats. Like I said, Aris don't drink, but I think something ain't right with him today. But we will see. We will see.
I don't touch nothing more, guys. Leave the NAS up in the harbor, nothing there.
He said the NAS has to be NAS, he said. So yes, we just having a bit of fun with our commentary here. We still, guys, we are in the 2020 B class boat race being held at Meads Bay. This is a 2-lap race. We're now in the second phase of this race. The stay up and the upsetter is pong for pong right now with Aris's boat. The F5 tornado in third
Super.
place.
We just had a caller there, and they're saying we're doing a very good job, but every now and then I think she didn't listen just now. But we are outside Mangoes, just west of 4 Seasons now, coming up. The boats are into the land, approaching Meads Bay. Okay. So in first position is the upsetter, followed by, I don't know which super one is the stay up
2,
and the F5 tornado in third position.
yeah.
And they are just outside Mangoes, heading up towards 4 Seasons.
Okay. Yes. So Carla, you got that. There. We are still we are just west a bit of Four Seasons, and we are on the second phase of this race. So if I am to predict, and I haven't been good at predictions for the last few days, but I'm gonna go out on a limb, and I will say that I do believe Step will win this race eventually, but it's with Upsetter and Tornado. If they have anything to say about this, it will be one too that I have to wait and see. But the Tornado is like Tavis is saying, is sailing. She's kept ahead there. I mean, with this boat, the Tornado, she's a boat that always clings to the wind, as always, no matter who steer her. She's naturally a good wind boat. Like I said, in this boat is probably she's properly managed too in terms of her money. The guy has money, so she has money. So I can't laughing. So I can't. That's one thing I cannot say. You know. So, but he keeps his boats up to date, so to speak. Not yeah. There's nothing that this boat wants that he doesn't give her. So yes, guys, 2020 August, Thursday, held at Meads Bay, B-class race boat. I mean, second phase, and I'm still seeing where the Upsetter has it's still battling over the stay up. Any of the guys on the beach who's listening us, you guys should see the stay up. She's the only one that should be available to you guys right now. The Upsetter is the one, she's the closest into the land, but we have it's a 3-boat race right now, guys. The other 3 boats behind are the Storm, the Amber Gloria, and the Hurricane. Hurricane is behind. She did come around with the boats, but she's now in last place. So the 3 boats behind are the Storm, Hurricane, and the Amber Gloria, and the 3 leading boats are the Upsetter, the Stay Up, and RS's boat, the F5 Tornado. So the Stay Up 2, my prediction for winning this race is she's in second place still, but she should be able to go with the Upsetter in a matter about 10 or 15 minutes. So she should be able to go across the Upsetter. RS Upsetter seemed a bit light to me. She should have gone with it a long time.
Yeah, but she's still holding. She should have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So being light, I think that she should have gone a bit, but let's wait and see. She's a fast boat, and the Step is a fast boat too. So yes, guys, the 3 boats leading are the Step, the Upsetter, and the.
In that fight, still on her own. It looks like she has dropped back a bit. Still have a height, but in terms of speed, I don't think she's speeding enough. But let's see what will happen.
Yeah. So there you have it, guys. We are now about 10 minutes to Viceroy. It's not on your clock, but this is time.
4 seasons.
4 seasons, yeah, sorry.
Too much names, Cocolova.
Yeah, Cocolova, 4 seasons. Viceroy, yeah. Yeah. But we are about 10 minutes away from there. And you guys will soon see the Stay Up, the Upsetter, and the F5 Tornado.
I think what is going to happen, going to be interesting, is when the guys get to the point. Whoever maintains the height from there is going to control this race at 4 seasons.
Okay.
So they can, I mean, no people is there right now. They can check in if they want to remain in the back, check in at the hotel.
You mean like
the boats behind?
You mean like I was advising the crews of the Amber Gloria, the Storm, and the Hurricane to check in at the hotel.
Actually, the Amber Gloria is doing well. She's in 4th position.
Yes, and
if you looked at it,
yeah. I saw. She first boat went north and she caught some wind there, but the Hurricane has a very disappointing August RS.
The hurricane. The,
Very disappointed.
The storm.
Yeah, no, hurricane too. Storm is but hurricane is. I think she's a better boat than what she's showing right now. Inconsistent, I guess. We have the stay up, walking her way up.
These boats are sailing. Boats, they're doing their own thing.
Yeah. I do think that Rai is.
I don't think Ed is gonna
beat up.
The upsetter maintain this. I don't think it's gonna beat him from the very first time. On the first leg, Ed had all his height, and the upsetter was under him. Upsetter still beat him.
Yeah.
And now upsetter's in control, so she should maintain that height.
Okay.
I mean, the pass, the race that he raced first, first leg to me is the same thing. And she raced without the sand, she maintained it, so I think it should be the same type of race. Here we are, August Thursday down at Meads Bay, just approaching Viceroy. We got in first position, the upsetter, followed by the stay up, F5 Tornado, Alma Gloria, Storm, and the Hurricane.
Yes. And we are right up under the these two boats here.
Don't forget, this is AI/live, AI-live. Vaughn is the cameraman. He's doing a very good job here today. And Vaughn, we must thank you and Digicel for being here, for bringing this live for all those spectators and viewers, all parts of the world who can look at it live. They can also go back and on YouTube and look at it. So we do thank you very much for being here.
Aris, do you see a case where she inside the land here?
I ain't gonna move my head from there, right? I'm moving my head out there, though.
Here we have Rai.
Yo, I'm chopping off the people out by Four Seasons, not that sure.
I'm still seeing a case. I'm still seeing a case, guys, where the stay up is.
Yo, you can't go back to that.
I'm still seeing, guys, where the stay up is edging out a little bit. It's the stay up. She's edging out the
So let's see what window I get hit.
She's edging out the upsetter.
She put that five again.
So guys, you're right up here in the dance, right up here into the fight. These three boats here. We have the stay up, two upsetter, and the F5 Tornado. Upsetter is holding her own, but I believe that the stay up will win this race. We will wait and see, guys. They're waiting and seeing what will be the end result of this race, but my predictions are such that I believe that the stay up will win this race. Stay up is edging out a little bit. We're now passing Viceroy. Four Seasons. Like I said, too much names to remember, but it is Four Seasons. We are now passing that. We have the F5 Tornado closest into the land. She's being led by the upsetter. And upsetter, I think, is being led by the stay up. That's me from the angle that I'm in. I can see where that might be the case. Stay up two. The stay up two. Upsetter. Two leading boats. Stay up two. Upsetter. Wind blowing south southeast, some southwind, so a lot of south is in between. But for the most part, we are seeing the wind has picked up a bit here. As I said earlier, at the beginning of the race, that it's going to be up a bit more. There we have now. I think it's getting more now. Aris, where the step 2 is leaving her legs a bit. Leaving her legs a bit. Yeah, leaving her a bit and pretty much so. Yeah, pretty much so. We are, I think that Go ahead. So, I'm just telling my captain there that just keep a little bit. But yes, we are seeing now, guys, as I predicted, that Eddie will eventually go across the upsetter in a matter of minutes here. Just a matter of time. Guys. I do think the stay up will win this race. So the stay up leading the race now. She's followed by the upsetter, and she's in turn followed by the F5 Tornado. So it's a 2020 B class race here at Meets Bay. In this live stream is being sponsored by Digicel, our live stream data. There we have it, guys. There we have it. Stay up. Here we have the upsetter gone back. Eddie doesn't seem at all alarmed or concerned about him going back. Eddie knows that he's the better boat, and he will go back whenever he wants to go back, and the upsetter won't determine anything. So, as I said, guys, I said earlier that okay, I think he's gonna get ready to go back in a while now. He's gone back. He's gone back. I said, guys, he's gone back. We have this stay up to going back now. That not one. It is better tax. Not one of the better tax, but still, you know, I mean, she's gone. Go, sir, go. Follow Eddie. There we have it now, like I predicted earlier. I think Aris said earlier that my predictions don't usually come to fruition, but in this case, I called this race early, and I said that the stay up will win this race. There we have a bit of a stumble there, where the upsetter has stuck up. So Aris might get his second place. He says he's coming first, but there we have inexperience. They have inexperience playing a huge part in the determination of this race. Long.
No, they can't stop from there.
Keep stopping.
Go over some of it. Go over. Go ahead.
No, just tell us you can do fast. Go in, but
You gotta go up a street. Go up.
so we had a bit of a blunder there. We have a step coming back now. Very good racing, you know. So we should see a better attack from the stay up. There we have it. That's more like the captain that I know. Like I know. So we have Eddie keeping it there we have the stay up now. We have the stay up now. The stay up 2 now. Go up if you can. Let's go up slow. Yeah, there we have the step. The step 2 leading the race. In this 2020 B class boat race. So guys, we started off with 6 boats. We are still finishing up with 6 boats. We had 6 boats entering: the Hurricane, the Storm, the Amagloria, the Upsetter, the F5 Tornado, the Step 2. The Step 2 is leading this race. We see where the Upsetter now has almost conceded not only their first prize but their second prize also. Just stumbling about the place. Inexperienced, these guys has been the downfall of these boats.
Yeah, Super, I think you win this bet. You see the boat stacked about the F5 just tacked from the north. It is in full control of this race here today. The F5 has just shoved it coming from the north. She's in 3rd place still. The Step is leading the race. The Upsetter is going into the land. The Step is almost to the home stretch. You know, Captain Ed is going up here with some south wind. This is the Upsetter attacking again. The F5 is coming in towards her. Was interesting there at sea. We saw the F5 not capitalizing on going to the land on those previous tacks. Here she is now in 3rd place. Captain Ed is maintaining his first. F5 is in 3rd place. Here is the Augustus, the boat race down at Meads Bay. In 4th position is the Admiral Gloria, followed by the Storm. 5th, and in 6th position is the Hurricane. You see the Upsetter has just crossed the F5 Tornado. It is gonna attack now to finish this race. Here's the Step. August Thursday boat race. Here's Captain Eddie in the Step. Here's Captain Eddie in the Step. It is now 3:15. We are back to the finish line. It's Captain Eddie in the Step has just crossed the finish line. He has just gone in between both stakes. Just finished that race. The 2nd position is the Upsetter. In 3rd position, by about 1,000 feet, is the F5 Tornado. So those are the two, I think Rai call them the 2 dogs. First, 2 pit bulls. The Step hasn't raced a race for the August, came out and got the 1st position. Here comes the Upsetter, just going through the stake. She's in 2nd position. Followed now by the F5 Tornado. I think the guys did fairly well. I wouldn't have gone straight inside, but hopefully next year we're gonna have a new sail. They've been long waiting. That sail is a bit old, 2012, 8 years, new jib, but old sail. Anyway, I'm not making any excuses. The boat was sailing. That's the F5 Tornado in third position. So not a lot of spectators on the beach, but it's gonna be a fun packed afternoon here. We got two full stock bars. It's gonna be Boss and the Horsepower Band down here celebrating August 3rd at Measby. F5 is now tacking, going to the stake. It's a bit lazy. And yes, that was Captain Orvin Webster there shouting. Tornado should have just gone to the north and make one tack going to the stake because those boats were already into the land. So that was a useful tack, but however it is boat racing and the guys have to learn. You have to make mistakes. You don't have to make mistakes, but you should learn from those mistakes. So hopefully that is something they will learn from. Here's the Storm clinging to the land in fourth position, sorry. In fourth position, the Storm, good 2,000 feet still to come. But nevertheless, I think she did fairly well to get back in the race. See the Alma Gloria, she is in last position. We see the Hurricane is now tacking from the north and getting a beautiful north wind over here. That is something the F5 should have been doing, should have been going to the stake, but nevertheless, when you're in the boat, you are the ones that make the decision. It was a beautiful August Thursday B-class boat race. First position, stay up, captained by Eddie. Second position was the upsetter. Third position was F5 Tornado. And here comes the fourth position, the Storm. Don't forget this race was points. I know that the upsetter is boat of the year, and now we have to wait for Champ. Here goes the Storm as she finishes the race. August Thursday down at Measby. In fifth position, it's going to be a close call, but I think the Hurricane should get this fourth prize, this fifth position. It's going to be a close call. I see she's not getting no win. The Alma Gloria is right up on the win from the south. So let's see what will happen. Will it be a hardly, or will the Hurricane take this fifth position? It's too close to call. This is like election. It's too close to call. The Alma Gloria is coming from the south. She's on the southern end of the beach. The Hurricane is from the Mariana Point. The boat approaching, however, I do believe that the Alma Gloria will take this, she knocks again, take this fifth position. She will cross the Hurricane and she will take the fifth position. So there you see it. Alma Gloria has now taken the fifth position, and it was 5 positions. You see her now tacking in front of the Hurricane. So that's the positions for today's race. Stay up, upsetter, F5 Tornado, Storm, Alma Gloria, and the Hurricane. So that's it for the B-class boat race today. For you listeners, that was AI-Live. Vaughn is the cameraman, and again we thank him, and we thank Digicel for sponsoring this and making sure that the outer wall can view us. We thank you until the A-class boat race.